יש רק ציפייה, בלי עניין, קניתי לך שעון, אולי תתני לי זמן, ולא הייתה לי שום צורה טובה יותר להתקרב, אז בטח את אומרת שהכל היה וזה לא שזה פוגע, אבל אני יודע שאף חבר שלי לא מתגעגע אלייך או לכל מה שהיה, וזה מה שמראה לי את חומרת הבעיה. אל תאמרי לי שאת עוד אוהבת, כי את לא, את לא חייבת לי כלום, גם אם בחרת לעזוב ולקום. לא, לא אמרתי לך שום דבר, לא אמרת לי אף פעם מה עשיתי לא בסדר, לא בסתם. בטח את אומרת שהכל היה סתם, בטח את אומרת שהכל היה סתם.
They wanted to forget their old food because for them it reminded them of persecution and of something that they didn't want to be anymore.
And they wanted more than anything else to become local, to reconnect with their biblical roots, with the land of Israel, to be farmers, to be physically strong and fit to eat.
There was an idea that you came to the Promised Land, and the Promised Land had for them images of the images that English painters had painted of biblical times, and paint shepherds who were with their sheep, and they had this idea that this was biblical clothes and biblical food.
One of the reasons that Palestinians don't have this knowledge about the kitchens in different cities of Palestine is that Israel has disconnected different cities and regions and geographies in Palestine. So we don't have physical accessibility to those places, produce the food practices that differ one place to the other. You have Israeli chefs dealing with our food culture without actually knowing the backstory of those dishes. When you oppress that story, you are using food as a tool for oppression.
Israeli fruit, vegetables, and poultry will no longer be available in Palestinian shops. The Palestinian Authority stopping all imports from Israel. That's after Israeli Agriculture Minister ordered a similar ban on imports from the occupied West Bank. And despite Israeli warnings, the Palestinian economy would not be able to withstand the blow.
And for Palestinians, the Israeli claim to hummus is the occupation just spreading onto their dinner plates. That's taken the food fights to the supermarkets. The boycott, divestment, and sanctions movement targets Israeli-made Sabra hummus for having direct links to the Israeli military. Who knew chickpeas could get so
No, it wasn't Jew versus Arab. It was one of each in a pair, creating a dish without knowing the recipe.
The idea was to show that without any knowledge about the ingredients, they can create something.
Charlie, why do you do this?
First of all, I enjoy very much to cook with the best people. We can change the world. It starts from the stomach, start from here. So this is the idea, to sit together And if you eat together, from there the peace will come.
السلام بيبقاش على الطاولة. وقت ما كل واحد بقعد على الطاولة السلام ببلش هناك. وقفنا الشفات توهات السلام في سنة 2001. الهدف وراء نفرجي العالم الثلاث أديان يهود مسيحية ومسلمين يقدروا يشتغلوا في جسم واحد بالحب ومحبة.
With Chefs for Peace, we are a melting pot of so many flavors and traditions.
We don't talk with the politics. We talk only for kitchen.
When you go into kitchens, you can see chefs really stressed and nervous 2 hours before the dinner. And when you come into the kitchen, when we are cooking, everybody is really calm. And I think one of the reasons is because we really trust one another and no one will let other one fall.
The idea behind our organization, Chefs for Peace, is to show the world that three religions can live together in peace and harmony.
The Arava is a desert valley running from the Dead Sea to the Red Sea. It's a very challenging place to do agriculture.
We don't have here much water. The temperatures are very hard. It's not easy to grow here.
We're looking for trees or for crops that have a natural potential to grow.
So to grow here in the Arava Valley, it's really something incredible.
About getting set up.
Thank you.
I love so many things about Israel. I love the people. I love that it can be a place that I can go and feel at home.
There's so much culture. There's culture surrounding the food, the language, the dress, the people. Walking down the street, you can just feel that it's rich with history.
This is a country that has come up from nothing and has really had to establish itself in the world and has done a very good job at doing so in such a short amount of time.
This country was founded on a sense that we have to aspire for equality for every human being, that we don't enjoy justice unless everyone enjoys justice.
Israel, because it is a real standard bearer on issues of fundamental human rights and a successful country in the heart of the Middle East, is setting a standard that it can be done.
It means preparing Moroccan couscous, Hungarian goulash, Yemenite oxtail soup, and Polish gefilte fish, with a side of Israeli salad, and then sitting down with the whole family for a Friday night meal. It also means hearing, and then at the end of the dinner, getting endless leftovers to take home.
Excuse me.
יש רק ציפייה בלי